Good day everyone, this is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Saturday the 4th of April 2020, and this is the weekly analysis for spot gold and dollar yen for the second week of April. And as you can see from both pairs, they have been consolidating for the week, and in a much smaller range than the previous weeks, as the markets have cooled off and with a lower volatility. It seems to be stabilizing, at least for just last week. Let's take a look at spot gold here, and it seems to be moving back into a slightly bullish channel, a previous channel extended from before, and after dipping lower at the start of the week down to the 50% fib retracement level, and as well as the right at the new monthly pivot, it found support and bounced back up to just above, well, around close at the 1650 level as a spinning top, almost a doji, just shy of the top of the bullish channel. Support is at the daily 55 EMA as well. So this area is going to be strong support in the medium term, and it also needs to break out of this channel if it's going to push up higher and test the 1650 level. So for now, 1600 is an interim support, and we'll see whether it's going to turn down next week and retest the lower channel. And if it does break lower, then there's still a major support area at the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level, but we'll see what the news is for next week. There are no major news, so the only thing to watch out will be all the pandemic news and whether it's Europe and US are able to contain the spread and start finding a peak and hopefully find a downturn. Alright, let's take a look at dollar yen, which is also consolidating in a tighter range and also finding support from the new monthly pivot. The bounce off from after testing the daily 55 EMA, and then on yesterday, Friday, also retested it again. So yeah, it's consolidating in this tight range. I've marked in the daily 200 EMA as a medium-term resistance, as all these moving averages are converging. Needs to break out higher above this level so that it can test the next Fibonacci level, and then the key round figure of 110. If it fails, there is a intermediate support at the monthly pivot, and as well as the 50% fib retracement level. Right, so even with a drastically poor non-farm payroll report with about 700,000 jobs lost, US dollar has strengthened as it's a safe haven, and moving into US dollars in the medium term. So for next week, we'll see whether there's going to be a breakout of these zones with gold in a 4 to 500 pip range, with dollar yen in about 170 to 200 pip range. Right, there's no major news, so we'll have to stay tuned on daily announcements, either from the White House or other nations' stimulus packages, and as well as the WHO reports on the pandemic. Right, so meanwhile, do check out my other videos on Euro, Cable, and Aussie dollar. And wherever you are, do stay safe and have a good trading week. Meanwhile, cheers for now.